Hey YouTube friends, here is a quick little look of the mess or selection that is about to become my planner setup for 2017. So we're going to do an unboxing here in a few minutes, but I'm going to show you guys what I have and figure out what I have to choose from. I don't have a tripod or anything for my camera right now, so I'm really sorry for the shakiness. This I found at Dollarama, and it's really just coloring pages and a big monthly calendar, so I may just use that, fill that in for each month and leave it sitting home on my desk and refer to it for whichever system ends up coming with me day to day. So these two are the new guys because Boxing Day at Michaels they were buy one get one free. So in the past I have used this small personal size binder style. And I did find, let me get into this a bit better. I did find it a little too small when you're looking at the days on this paper. But for bullet journal style, when I can use a full page per day and kind of make it work for me, then the size is okay and it's a pretty travel friendly size. This one, we're going to unbox this one because this one is not as familiar to me. And this one is again from the Recollections Creative Year. Let's see, Recollections Creative Year. Oh, come on, don't be upside down. Yes, Creative Year 12-month undated planner. And it has a zipper closure, which is kind of cool. So, I'm going to move us around, get the camera steady, and we're going to open. So, let's do some unboxing. These, actually, it was hard to decide which one to get when they were buy one, get one free. They were all really, really cute. I do love this cover. So it has a zipper closure, which like I said, is kind of exciting. I am very interested in using that. Pen loop is always good. Important dates to remember. Let's see, monthly goals. That's kind of fun. Pretty small calendar, but you know, that's okay. This is the weekly spreads. So what may happen with this? Let's have a look at all of the looking back, looking ahead, important dates. Okay. So I may run into the same thing with this as I did with the smaller size I mentioned before, is this may not be a ton for me because I like to have the things we have to do, daily gratitude, little notes, that sort of thing. There's not a lot of space on these weeks. These pages are good, and I do like these little dividers, but because these aren't dated, it may be really easy to just use the dividers, pop out the pages, and just pop in blank sheets and kind of write whatever it is I would like to write on there. I do like the colors in here. These are really a lot of fun. And then let's see what's on the back. Get rid of that. So there's another pen loop back here and another pocket. So with it closed, you still would have a little room. Like even with those pockets being kind of full, I think this would still zip pretty well. In comparison, this is the other one I bought. This is also the Recollections. I've been looking at this rose gold one forever. And the fun thing in here, surprising thing, is that it has all those, a few tabs and dividers, just 3, but it doesn't have dated calendar type sheets the way I thought it would. It just has these grid ones, lined ones, and then some to-do lists. So that's good, and this might very easily transition or become a bullet journal with some of the small notebooks that I grabbed. Like some of these were on clearance at Michaels, and so this sketch one is blank. You can use those days for anything. The I'm Too Busy, I believe this was the one that was on clearance, and this just has some grid paper inside. So those two you can turn into almost anything. And even with those two in there and the pages already in there, it could be a little tight. Let's see. That will close just fine. I do like the idea of having the credit card slots. This pocket, I haven't really gotten into using the planner as a wallet. I haven't really done that. It is a great option. I'm just not there yet, so we'll see. Not sold on these rings. I don't know if you can see. See how they don't close completely? I just opened this, and those are sort of halfway. That's not ideal. There is a pen loop. It does have a pretty good closure. So yeah, let's have a little flip through some of my other journals, the ones I just showed you. So these are the two faux dories that I made myself after many, many YouTube tutorials. This, honestly, I just used 2 pieces of craft foam and stuck them together, put the fabric over the top, and the inside is all just washi tape. Now, it doesn't look perfect. I fully acknowledge that. I don't do perfect, and that's okay. These are just flip-flops from Close to My Heart that I just stuck on. One has a notepad, one has some stickers. This is one of the little dated planner notebooks that may or may not make it in here. Again, it's just a big calendar and some notes. And so you don't have weekly pages, you just have the full month. Same thing with this one. But these would fit quite nicely inside here. And then I could still fit, I always pick up these little notebooks from the dollar spot at Michaels. This is just a little blank. So those could quite easily fit in there. Obviously I wouldn't have both of these, but size-wise that works. Back to this guy. The other little dollar spot notebooks fit in there, no problem. Like I mentioned, these ones from Michaels I did have to trim, and not perfectly, as you can see. This was my sort of first experiment, and I was wondering how much I would have to trim, what could fit, what I could do. So there needs to be some cleaning up there, not a big deal. And this guy would fit in here as well, I think. Yeah, that would fit no problem, and I could still close everything up. And so this is the one that I was using for most of November and December. Like I said, it came at Michaels as a sketching wallet or drawing wallet type thing. Had some erasers, sharpeners, pencils, blending tools. It just fits all my Sharpies in here. These notebooks from Michaels fit in without any trimming or anything. So all I did was punch 2 holes with my crocodile and thread some elastic through. And so here are some of the weekly spreads in here. The December spreads I did without any supplies, and so I did those while we were away, just basically pins. And I didn't really get into a lot with some of these. This one worked well. It's just a tag stamp from a Cocoa Daisy set, I believe. Monthly calendar, and some things like that. And so, where I'm at today is, what do I do next? What do I do for 2017? How do I want to plan, and where am I going to put all my things? So I would love to hear what your planner plan, I have to find a better way to say that, your planner plan is for 2017. I'd love to hear what you use. Are you a bullet journaler? Are you a traveler's notebook? Are you a Midori? Are you a happy planner person? Are you a Filofax person? Are you all of the above and you have a collection? Who knows? I know to anyone who's not a real planner person, this seems excessive, but I guarantee you, if you actually look at the planner community on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, this is a very small collection. Nobody needs this many planners. And I am fully acknowledging that choosing a system today or tomorrow is not going to bind me to it for the rest of the year. I will play with all of these. I will use this one sometimes. I will use this one sometimes. I will move notebooks around. And I will use this one sometimes. And all of that is okay. What I am doing today is looking at all of these systems. What did I like about this and this and this? What did I not like about this or this? And find a way to make it work. So that's where I'm at. And yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys are doing. Let me know. And I have yet to post a sort of in-depth blog post about bullet journaling, what I like and don't like about it. I will get to that, and I'd love to tell you guys a little bit more about how I do it. I'm not super hardcore with it. I'm not, I don't always have my key perfectly organized. I don't migrate tasks. I don't, that sort of thing. But the great thing about bullet journaling is the flexibility. A lot of people love it for its simplicity. I totally get that. I love it for its flexibility. I love it because I can put everything on paper and make it work the way that I want it to. And so could you, if you want to. So that's it for me. I hope you had a wonderful holiday, Christmas, New Year's, Boxing Day, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all of the above. Whatever holiday you celebrate this time of year, I hope it was wonderful and filled with family and good fun. So let me know what you're looking at in 2017. Are we getting organized? Let's do this.